I watched In the Mood for Love twice. The first time I watched it, I was honestly just mesmerized by the cinematography. And I was left wanting more. So I had to go back and watch it again to fully understand and appreciate what I had just experienced. One thing I love about this film is how it forces the viewer to be still and just behold and observe. It's not dialogue heavy, but the scenes with no dialogue still have a way of hypnotizing you and holding your attention, not only because of their beauty but because of their significance. I call it proximal distance, where you have these characters in these confined tight spaces. The set is in a crowded apartment complex and they're renting out rooms. We, the viewer, often only get glimpses of them and hear moments and whispers of the conversations because we are left in the hallway. It is this idea of being so close but still so distant that you cannot touch. You cannot be in the moment with them. You are just on the outside of it. And so as the viewer, we get a sense of longing. We want to be where they are. A lot of the slow motion scenes are with the same song performed by Nat King Cole, and I'm forgetting the name of it. I'll put it up. So the song hypnotizes you, right? Then you have the slow motion hypnotizing you. But what is it that we are witnessing in slow motion? Usually it's just a character walking. So as the viewer, there isn't anything like profound happening in slow motion that the director wants you to zero in on. There is the everyday motion that he wants you to zoom in on. You are left wondering, what is this person thinking? What are they feeling? Where are they off to? So we are pulled completely in, but we are once again still left on the outside. And that is done eloquently throughout this film. So not only do we have the recurring song, we also have a recurring scene. We see Sue and Chow under the street lamp, the street lights, many times. I love each and every one of these scenes. I love when the camera lingers just on the light and we see the flecks of water from the rain cascading in the light. It is something so simple but so beautiful about this shot that every time it comes up, I'm like, my second favorite shot is pretty much at the end. Till this moment, we only see the characters in these closed, confined spaces. This scene is not only bright, it is expansive, worlds away from where we see these characters for the majority of the film. And that's such a beautiful way to signal the next chapter. And even in this scene, one of the few wide shots that we get in this film, we still get to be the onlooker witnessing a very intimate moment. We see Chow whisper something into the walls and cover it with mud, and we know the significance of this act, but we don't get to hear it. So now, as the viewer, we are left wondering, what did he say? And if you followed him throughout this story, you then start to imagine the words that he spoke and whispered into the wall and covered with mud. So it goes to show that, the feelings were not just a byproduct of their close proximity when they were living in Hong Kong. The feeling, the longing, outlives the setting, outlives the scene, and it continues for so long. As the viewer, you want nothing more than to be still a part of the longing. You don't need them to do anything. You don't need them to kiss. You don't need them to be intimate. You just want to be in their world where you feel this tension. You long for their longing. And that's what I love about, one of the things I love about this movie is that it has you yearning as you witness their yearning, you long to long. And I think that's really, really cool.